Come discover Racine County. Plan your visit today at visitracinecounty.com.
Welcome in to Pritchard Park, everybody. It's a USL League 2 matchup between RKC Third Coast and Thunder Bay Chill. Just 1 week removed from the reverse fixture in Canada, the team from Thunder Bay, Ontario, travels down to Racine, Wisconsin. It's a 10.5-hour drive, not a fun one to make on a Friday afternoon. Well, but it's Thursday, and we're playing a game here at Pritchard Park between Thunder Bay and RKC. Thunder Bay this season, 3-2-1 on the year, 10 points. They sit in third place due to points per game record in the USL League 2. And right below them sits RKC, 4-4 on the season, 12 points in fourth place. Their last game, a 2-1 loss to this very side, Thunder Bay, that travels now to Racine to take on the Third Coast. And while it's a Thunder Bay side that's led by Tyler Attardo this season, he's got 6 games played, 5 goals scored. He scored in the last game. Diego Rebeco also scoring in that last game. He scored that game winner, what would eventually be the game winner. And on the other side, Mikkel Fodstad scored the lone goal for RKC in the reverse fixture. He's on the bench right now for RKC. I'll run through the starting lineup for Thunder Bay. In goal, Joshua Mayo. He's alongside McDonald Nebo, William Hughes, Jules Pacelon, Diego Rebeco, Mamadou Ba, Tyler Attardo, Philip Jouch, Ludwig Scarer, Sam Jordan, and Jordi Navio Sanchez for Thunder Bay. And on the other side for RKC, Nick Diana leads the line at the back, alongside Luis Flores to the left, Rowan Capilla on the right, Jaden Strumeyer, Max Floriani, your 2 center backs. Midfield trio of Callum Shillington, Colin McCamey, and Mickey Riley. Up top is Joe Pinto. On the right side is Ray Esparra, and through the left is Kevin Andrews. I'm alongside Ben Harcourt Harrison. Ben, I mean, it's a revenge game, essentially, for RKC in this one. You lose a game last week. You get that very same opponent the next week. How energized do you think this team is going into this matchup?
Yeah, this RKC team is definitely ready for this fixture. They've played them with it in the last week, and they're going to be locked in. They're going to be ready. They're going to be on the revenge trail here as they play them again, just only a week after playing them the first time.
As we finish up the national anthems, Ben, for RKC, I mean, this is a team that's had their ups and downs this season. You look at a game where they win 6-1 against Rochester, those wins against Minneapolis City, some really key big moments in this team, but it seems like every time that this RKC team faces a team that's got a little bit of a record against them, you think of the St. Croix matchups, 4-0 away, 2-0 at home, Bavarians 3-0 at home as well, and then that Thunder Bay loss away. How does RKC change their level a little bit going into this game, knowing that you need a win if you want to stay in that playoff hunt?
Yeah, definitely as we come to the end of the season and now it's crunch time, RKC is going to really have to lock in here and bring out a new level to their game. And that just comes with the intensity, the quality, and definitely the finishing that you experience from these players. But yeah, they definitely got it in them. There's nothing stopping them from finding that next level. It's just connecting as a team, bringing it all together, making all the different cogs in the team work together as a unit and not so individually. So yeah, it'll be really interesting to see what they bring to the table today.
As we get these final point tosses underway, we'll step aside. Ben Harcourt Harrison alongside Arnav Pokhrel. We'll be right back on the RKC Third Coast YouTube channel.
Located in southeast Wisconsin, come discover Racine County. Plan your visit today at visitracinecounty.com.
Welcome back to Pritchard Park. A quick 1-minute break as this team gets set for action. Nick Diana in the white goalkeeper kit. The first time we've whipped these white kits out at home alongside the RKC team in the red jerseys, blue shorts, blue socks. On the other side, Thunder Bay in the all blues. Goalkeeper Joshua Mayo in the green kit as well. So it's closing in on kickoff time. Ben, I mean, this is a big-time game. You can't really say enough about it. I mean, how excited have you been for this kickoff?
Yeah, this game is going to be an outstanding game, almost as outstanding as that new white kit we see on that keeper. He is bright as I love to see it. But yeah, going back to this game, it's going to be a great game, some great competition, some great players on both sides here, bringing some great quality. So yeah, it's going to be pure entertainment here as we come to the kickoff.
Getting set for kickoff between the two sides, Thunder Bay, RKC. Joao Pinto stands over the ball. The Quinnipiac center back that's found a home with RKC up top at the striker position. And immediately, it's RKC who possess all the way through the back, and Max Floriani. Over to Strumeyer. Back to Floriani. And Strumeyer playing a little bit of back and forth. Now into the midfield with McCamey, and he's dispossessed right away. Mamadou Ba turns the other way. Early shot. It's well over everybody and out of play. There's that early press from Thunder Bay. We saw it in the first game as well. A Thunder Bay team that loves to hold on to possession of the ball, and as soon as they turn it over, they go right back after it. Diana drops the goal kick off to Floriani. Now over to Strumeyer, who steps forward from his spot at center back. Will find Callum Shillington, checks his shoulder. Shillington didn't start the first couple games of the season, but has really found a home in that starting 11 at the defensive midfield spot. Pressure coming from Mickey Riley, and he's down in pain. Wasn't available for the last game due to a leg injury, and almost re-aggravated it there early in the first couple of minutes. But Riley's back up and chasing. Thunder Bay not used to this RKC press. In the reverse fixture away, it was RKC who kind of sat back towards that midfield line and allowed Thunder Bay to press, but here's a chance early on for Andrews. Kevin Andrews steps alongside, tries to slot it to Joao Pinto, but the pass gets deflected and it's kept in play by Moya.
Yeah, this RKC press is starting off very well, winning the ball up high there with Andrews. Maybe Pinto was on there for an early ball, but hey, it's a great start nevertheless.
And again, the pressure coming. Mickey Riley active in the attacking half. Thunder Bay able to clear it away. Rowan Capilla heads off, and it's out of play off of the Marshall defender. Early throw-in goes right to the midfield spot. Flores clips it forward. Floriani heads it away. Ball ping-ponging around a little bit. It'll find a home with Jules Pecelon. Turns it over and out to Reyes Para. Finds Rowan Capilla. Good cross-field pass to Strumeyer, who's got a little bit of space to move forward. Strumeyer dropped back to Shillington. A lot of versatile pieces on this RKC team. Shillington can drop in to the center back spot if needed. If one of the center backs does step up, as Capilla and Mickey Riley trying to connect down that right side. A little bit of miscommunication, and it's eventually cleared away and out of play. Capilla able to win it back, and it's last touched off of Rowan Capilla on the near side.
Interesting to see straight away how Mickey Riley's picking up a lot of spaces in between the centre backs and the low holding midfielders of the Thunder Bay team. Be interesting to see how often he can get in the balls in those spots, because if he does, he'll be a real threat.
Another turnover in the midfield. This time, Flores turns it over. But Thunder Bay able to win it back only as far as Reyes Para. Out wide to Rowan Capilla. In a tight space, Reyes Para able to shake one defender. Capilla can't find the return pass. Good switch of play, but Luis Flores read it perfectly. And now Kevin Andrews has a little bit of space on the far side. The Wisconsin Badger steps forward, drops it off to Mickey Riley. Riley cuts into his right foot. It's a spot he's been before, and the shot is deflected away by Joshua Mayo. It's almost reminiscent of that goal he scored against Minneapolis City early on in the season and cuts into his right foot and gets a shot on goal, but Moya is equal to it. Four minutes into this one, RKC have had a couple of good looks. Ball runs out of play on the far side. It'll be Thunder Bay to throw it in. Stepping forward is Thunder Bay, but Strumeyer will get it and drop it all the way back to Nick Diana. Over to Floriani. Pass forward to McCamey. First time he's been in a little bit of space today. And McCamey felt some pressure, rolled it back to Floriani. Shillington out wide. Finds Floriani again. Players rotating well for RKC. Mickey Riley's all the way dropped into almost a defensive midfield role. Dropped into Pinto. Flores. Out wide to Mickey Riley. Now Capilla with tons of space on the near side. Cross comes in from Rowan Capilla. It's mishit and well over everybody and out of play.
Yeah, although that final delivery wasn't quite there, that was a great play from all the way from the back. There's a couple combinations where they really just drew the Thunder Bay players out and then just found those little pockets inside that we originally were talking about in between those low holding midfielders and those centre backs for Thunder Bay. But great stuff from RKC so far, really showing a lot of commitment to playing the soccer they want to play today.
Another good press from RKC. Dancing past Luis Flores, and there's tons of space here on the near side for a ball to go in. William Hughes looking for the cross in, and Shillington reads it well. Still Thunder Bay ball. Clipped forward, looking for Hughes again. He gets there. Cross driven in. Floriani gets the first touch. Hughes taps one back in. Flores can't get a clean touch on it. Andrews will clean up the damage. Back out to Flores. Spin it. Looking into Shillington. It's turned over. Strumeyer will settle things down. And find it out wide to Floriani. Good work from Jaden Strumeyer to get out of some pressure and settle his RKC side down. First real look at goal there for Thunder Bay, and it wasn't a bad opportunity. William Hughes had a lot of space down that left side.
Yeah, he did indeed. But on the other hand, RKC did get back in numbers very well, which is good reaction, showing a lot of commitment to getting back, but also getting forward. But yeah, strong play from Thunder Bay there, just demonstrating some of the quality they have on both wings.
Ball forward again to Andrews. Andrews, McCamey. Now Rowan Capilla steps forward again. Reyes Parr on the near side. Drop down low to Pinto. He's in a foot race with the goal line. And he can't get there in time. Just past that end line for Joao Pinto, who made a good diagonal run to that corner.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see how Thunder Bay deal with this RKC high press and if they try and play through it or if they opt to go over it.
Pinto shading towards the ball again. It goes back to Moya. Now Neba. Rolled forward, and it's Andrews who's able to get in the way again. Pinto steps into space. Rolls it to Riley. It's cut out well by Neba, and he can drive forward. Return pass not there for Thunder Bay. Shillington steps forward now. McCamey can't get there in time. Great step in from Sam Jordan. 4 games played this season for Sam Jordan, but he hasn't really started many of them. Only 151 minutes on the season for Thunder Bay's left winger. But gets the start today, and it's a pretty important start as well. Thunder Bay still looking to keep pace with Bavarian United SC and St. Croix, the two teams that are sitting in playoff position right now. Ball through, looking for a Tardo. Nick Diana will have it at his feet. A big result last night, or was it 2 nights ago, where St. Croix fell to Rochester FC, the team at the bottom of the division in the Deep North. Only 2 wins this season for Rochester FC, and they both have came against St. Croix, the team that was atop the division last night. Now it's Bavarian United who lead the division. Ball cleared away by Floriani. Advantage had been played, but it ran its course. But what a crazy result last night in Stillwater, where St. Croix was atop the league and really had that division title in their hands and in their control. But a loss to Rochester really throws everything in the fray now in the Deep North Division. Ball played through for Thunder Bay. Chance to work down the right side for Diego Riveco. And Nick Diana comes out to collect.
Yeah, as you mentioned, the league is going to be a free-for-all now as we come to the closing games. It's going to be a real test and competition as both the teams we're watching today are in the fight for one of those slots to go in onto the postseason play.
Only 6 teams in the Deep North. As there's a through ball looking for Andrews. He's going to get there, and he's got pace. Kevin Andrews, right-footed shot outside of the net. Great look at goal for Kevin Andrews. Pinto was crashing down in the box. Andrews went for goal, and Moya lucky that he didn't have to make a save there.
Yeah, that's a great demonstration of some of Andrews' pace there, being very direct, getting straight in behind, and just really turning on the afterburners to get a shot on goal. Unfortunately, he couldn't quite test the keeper, but it's a good early start from him.
Pressure coming again from RKC. McCamey now is the high man alongside Mickey Riley. Forced to go back to Moya. He keeps the ball moving. RKC continuing to keep the pressure high. Looking to force a turnover. Instead, it's flicked on well. Hughes works it back to Sam Jordan and all the way back to Moya. So Thunder Bay retain possession but go nowhere with it.
I don't think RKC will be bothered that Thunder Bay have a lot of possession early on the first half, as they seem quite comfortable just to do this high press and hopefully catch them out once or twice and get a couple opportunities there.
Strumeyer with time. Settles it down. Finds Shillington, who's got space to drive, and lay it off to Andrews. Andrews rolls it to McCamey. Now Rowan Capilla. Worked back to Floriani. St. Louis University center back who's led the team in minutes since last season. Over 1,100 minutes last year for RKC. Came back, joined the team again this year. Has featured heavily every game he's been available. He's been playing for this RKC side. Rolled back to Floriani. Back to Strumeyer again. Now Shillington. Directing traffic. Attardo applies pressure for Thunder Bay. Flores with no option but to go back to Nick Diana. Floriani steps forward again. Strumeyer. Strumeyer wants to go long and does. And what a ball from Jaden Strumeyer to find Rowan Capilla. First time cross from Capilla wasn't there for him. But what a ball that was from center back Jaden Strumeyer.
Yeah, those kind of balls just really open up the play. And not only do they just open up the play straight away, but then further down the line in the game, you're going to really ask questions of those Thunder Bay center backs, and they might just drop off and give a bit more space to the RKC midfield, which is a good tactic to have.
Pressure again on the far side. But Thunder Bay able to work out of it to Neba. Near side with William Hughes. Hughes cuts into his right foot. Reyes Parra got back well and forced Thunder Bay back again. Switch incoming. Luis Flores missed it. And now a chance to break for Thunder Bay. Ball rolled in. Riveco's there. Floriani's there as well. Good body from Max Floriani. And now Kevin Andrews spinning around on the far side, looking for an opening. Eventually finds it with Flores. Back to Floriani. Slows up play to Strumeyer. UNCW center back Jaden Strumeyer spent 5 years in Wilmington. Still has yet to graduate. Doesn't have the diploma in hand just yet. There's one more semester of online school left. after changing his major 3 times at Wilmington. Ball over the top, intended for Capilla. It'll get there. Rowan Capilla struggling to get past some defending of McDonald Neba. Shillington now forced backwards all the way to Nick Diana. Diana clips it forward, looking for Flores, couldn't find him.
Yeah, just going back to that Floriani tackle, that's a great tackle, great demonstration of just pure power that he has. And not only is that just a great challenge, it really gets the team motivated there, just demonstrating his commitment to their team here and how ready he is for this battle they have on the field today.
Thunder Bay throwing on the far side. Tossed in to Jules Pacelon. RKC lightening up that press. Only Pinto goes now, and Neba has an easy pass out to Hughes. Return pass in to Jordan. Rolled back to Pacelon. Hughes. All the way back to Neba. Everyone in the attacking half for Thunder Bay. Ball lofted in. Floriani, the first one there. Only as far as Hughes. Clipped in to Mamadou Ba. Now Philip Jouch. Thunder Bay content to roll it around the back now and hold on to possession a little bit. Pass was soft, and Pinto extended a leg and caught Philip Jouch right in the shin, so it'll be a foul called and a free kick for Thunder Bay.
Yeah, Thunder Bay really trying to take control of this game, getting RKC deeper and deeper into their own half. But this is what they're known for in the league. They're known for dominating the ball, dominating possession, and slowly try and break teams down. It'll be interesting to see if RKC can try and catch them on the counterattack.
Good back heel from Pinto. Through ball intended for Reyes. Parra runs just long. And Luis Flores remains down after some contact on that pass attempt. But positive there. RKC really looking like a dangerous team when they go on that counterattack with some speed. Now it's just about connecting those passes in the final third. We've said it all season long. Missing chances has been huge for this RKC side. Saw it against Bavarian United. A couple of late missed chances to win that game, or at least tie that game. But all of them missed wide or were saved by the Bavarian goalkeeper. Ball clipped forward to Bao. Rolled in. Flores the first one there, and he's got speed to move forward. Andrews return ball over to Flores, who can't keep it in play. Oh, does keep it in play. Great work from Luis Flores. It'll find Mickey Riley. Riley contact, but no call. Now rolled forward by Thunder Bay. And Floriani can set things up again for RKC. Back to Nick Diana. Contact again through the foot of Luis Flores. And it's a yellow card shown early on for Mamadou Ba.
Mamadou Ba has been booked for Thunder Bay in the 18th minute. Yellow card.
Yeah, that's a silly yellow card to pick up this early in the game. Only 17 minutes into the game and already picking up a yellow card. He's going to have to be careful now.
And if you're RKC, is that something you look at? You want to go after him and try and get the ball near him to get a couple more fouls under his belt?
Yeah, that's definitely something that they can try and do, but it'll mostly be impactful in his press because he's not going to be able to press very high because he knows if he goes a couple more fouls away, he's going to risk getting that red card. So maybe RKC is going to have less difficulty trying to play out from the back, trying to build momentum into the game. So this is a positive sign from RKC.
Flores gets up under his own power and will find McCamey for the free kick. McCamey rolls it over to Strumeyer. Floriani now for RKC. Back to Strumeyer. Great ball forward, looking for Pinto. He's running under it. Can't get a touch on the back heel. And deflected off of Joao Pinto and out of play on the near side. It'll be a throw-in for Thunder Bay. 20 minutes into this one, still no score between the two sides. Ben, I mean, what are your thoughts on these first 20 minutes? We've seen a lot of Thunder Bay possessing, but RKC have had the more dangerous opportunities in front of goal.
Yeah, this game has a lot of potential from both sides. Like, as we mentioned at the beginning, the talent on this field is unmatched so far, and we're just seeing glimpses of it. It'll be interesting to see when they can really connect and really start to get some solid chances and some goals in this game here.
Forward again. That's Philip Jouch looking forward and finds Mamadou Ba. Rolled out wide. Great sliding challenge from Rowan Capilla to get the ball out of play and allow RKC to reset defensively.
Yeah, once again, we see Thunder Bay really trapping RKC deep into their own half. It'll be crucial for Pinto to really try and hold the ball up here and really get RKC further up the field.
Throw in for William Hughes. Rolled it back to Neba. Worked around by Thunder Bay. Very content to continue passing around the back and wait for this RKC press. Neba steps forward. Ball rolled through, right past Rowan Capilla. Out wide to Hughes. Ball in, flicked by, and a chance for Thunder Bay goes wide. Players around. It was Reveco who had the last stretch and couldn't connect with the ball. But a dangerous opportunity, and it all starts with play down the left flank and getting that ball in across the box.
Yeah, there we see as Thunder Bay really try and break RKC down, and there we can see it's working with a glancing chance across goal and almost an opportunity just out of his reach to put it in the back of the net.
It was Diego Reveco, who's got 2 goals this season, including the game winner last game against RKC. It was a pretty tame shot from Reveco that just bounced in front of Daniel Rana and into the back of the net to win that game for Thunder Bay. It was 2-0 at the time. Mikkel Fodstad was subbed on in the 63rd minute for RKC and eventually found 1 goal for the Third Coast. But the pressure wasn't enough, and that would be the final score. 2-1 for Thunder Bay last week.
Yeah, here we see Thunder Bay really bringing up all their big units into the RKC blocks as this set piece comes in soon.
Set pieces have been an issue all season long for RKC in terms of defending them, especially in that rough stretch with the 2 St. Croix matches. Again, it's a good ball in, glancing header, and Diana watches it go wide. Jules Paysolon headed that one towards net, but Diana watched it all the way through and watched it go past that outstretched post. Shillington. Floriani for RKC. Walking forward. Mamadou Ba was right in front alongside Tyler Retardo. There's a through ball looking for Reyes Parra, who's running towards it. And Neba just does the safe option and plays it out. I think Joshua Moya was just unaware of that ball. That's definitely his to claim. Now Mickey Riley cuts past one. Ball into the box, cleared away, and off the scoreboard. It'll be a corner kick for RKC.
Corner kick, RKC.
RKC corner kicks are brought to you by the Prairie School, the official corner kick sponsor in 2024. It's a quick one out to Andrews. Up to McCamey. He rolls it forward. Strumeyer has a shot, and he turned it wide.
The Prairie School in Wind Point is one of the finest private independent college preparatory day schools in the United States. Prairie serves students from early school and pre-kindergarten through grade 12. To learn more about their fantastic educational offerings, visit prairieschool.com.
After the restart, Mickey Riley applying some pressure. Shillington wins it back. Moving forward. Out to Andrews, but it can't get past him. Flores, Shillington. Rolled into Mickey Riley, but the pass from Shillington wasn't there. Floriani, strong header away. Capilla turns it over. Hasn't been his night so far. And moving forward is Sam Jordan. Into space, Floriani's there with him, and Max Floriani gets that touch for Diana to dive on it.
Yeah, silly mistake there from Capilla, just risking it, trying to bring the ball down, and almost leads to a good chance for Thunder Bay, but thank God for Floriani just tidying up there.
Hasn't been the greatest first 25 minutes for Rowan Capilla. A couple of poor touches on crosses and a couple of missed opportunities at the back, but that's why you play a full 90. You've got a chance to get those mistakes back and make up for them. As the ball's played out to Shillington. Shillington's been all over the back half of the pitch as it finds McCamey, who goes long. Intended for Pinto and headed away by Joshua Moya. A little bit extra there from Moya, but it ends up working in Thunder Bay's favor as they win the ball back in the midfield with space to operate. Pace Solon. Out wide, Cerveco. Now back and holding on to it is Ludwig Scherer.
Thunder Bay really just comfortable on the ball here, just moving it around. No real urgency to go forward and just trying to wear down this RKC defense.
Hughes, poor touch from him, and now Reyes Parra can move forward. Instead, Hughes does a great job winning it back. Now Parra applying pressure, trying to win it back for RKC. Mickey Riley steps ahead. Philip Jolich all the way back to Moya. RKC setting up the press again with Mickey Riley leading the lines. 3 players surrounding Jules Pesalon. And it finds Neba. Philip Jolich again for Thunder Bay, stepping forward. Cut out by Colin McCamey, and now a chance to move forward for Reyes Parra again. Hughes ends up with it. It seems like there have been a couple of really good battles, but this one right now between Hughes and Reyes Parra for RKC has been one that has shown bared its head a couple of times, I should say, in these past couple of minutes.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who gets the best of each other there as the game continues, as they'll really try and work each other out, see what each other are good at, and really just try and expose each other there.
Ball forward, Strumeyer able to comfortably find a pass out wide to Andrews. Kevin Andrews stepping forward. Andrews still with it. Looking for support, has it in Shillington. Now McCamey. Worked all the way out wide to Rowan Capilla. Into Mickey Riley, who's got space to turn. Will go back out to Capilla. Riley again. Rowan Capilla to McCamey. McCamey thought about the switch. Instead, will hand it off back to Max Floriani. Strumeyer. Dropped into McCamey. McCamey wants that long ball out to Andrews, but it's not there for him, so he'll lay it off. And now Strumeyer will hit the long ball up to Joao Pinto. Pinto, the center back, who's wearing the number 9 and playing striker for RKC right now, scored a goal against Rochester FC that equalized it in the away fixture just a couple of weeks ago. Mickey Riley, all-region player from Carthage College at the Division III level right here in Kenosha. Going into his final season of collegiate ball this fall as McCamey steps forward. Andrews, Shillington, one-time pass forward. It's a good idea forward from Shillington, but Moya will be there to collect for the Thunder Bay Chill.
Yeah, RKC was just moving the ball around there quite nicely, but with no real intention, quite a lot, just like lackluster movement of the ball. But as long as they're comfortable on the ball and they're just building in momentum, the gaps will come, the splits will come in this Thunder Bay back line.
Chance to turn forward for Shillington, who's got space to move. Shillington slips it through to Pinto. Offside flag comes up. Pinto couldn't finish anyways. And there's the whistle for offside on the near side. Well, it's a good run from Pinto, but again, the offsides have been an issue for him. Do you think that's just part of that position change, going from center back where you set that line to now you're having to adjust to whatever line Thunder Bay is setting?
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely got some aspect to play.
RKC showing press. It's a poor pass from Moya. Rolled across to Pinto. Still loose, and it's deflected out by Thunder Bay. It'll be a corner kick, but that was a golden opportunity.
Presented by the Prairie School.
Yeah, but as we were just saying, that position change for Pinto, it will definitely have an impact on his movement off the ball.
Here's a look at that turnover from Moya back to Mickey Riley, but couldn't find that pass into Pinto. Corner kick brought to you by the Prairie School. Out to take it is Colin McCamey. Body's in the box. It'll fall for Andrews, who shoots. Headed away. It's deflected. What a save from Moya. Right on the goal line. and Joshua Moya got across to it.
I can't believe that Hazard found the back of the net there. That's absolutely ridiculous. As the ball comes in, you can see them just scrambling all across. Great hit from Andrews, and then a great save there.
Moya stretching across to get to that ball. I think it was Shillington who got denied right at the goal line. But a golden opportunity to make it 1-0. Moya stands tall to deny it. Ball forward looking for Attardo. He's a danger man for Thunder Bay. Capilla does well to find Shillington. Shillington slots it forward. Pinto's first time ball not there. Does well to hold on to it and find possession out wide. Well, once again, you have to bring up the missed opportunities have been a theme all season long for RKC. But sometimes you just kind of have to tip your cap to the other team's goalkeeper. And Joshua Moya, just an absolutely stunning save there. As the ball sits right on his goal line, able to stretch, full stretch out to the opposite corner and get some hands on it to push it away.
Yeah, it's exactly what a keeper has to do there. Just full on throw his body as much as he can towards the ball. And I'm not sure he knew too much about it, but he managed to reach and just get as much on it as possible. And he just tips it wide.
There's a ball forward. Mickey Riley battling. It's going to fall here for Capilla if he can get there. And Moya makes another save. Mickey Riley went down in the process. If you take another look at what just happened there between the two sides, the ball forward from Floriani. Mickey Riley did a good job of holding off the defender in Neba and then got taken out. Rowan Capilla couldn't finish. The offside flag did go up, so the offside happened before the foul happened, is what the referees say.
Yeah, that's a lucky call. It was offside because from the rule book, if Mickey Riley's through on goal there has to be a red card, but due to it being offside, no cards were given. But yeah, once again, just great play from RKC, really demonstrating some of the qualities that they've had. Some almost two great chances to score a goal here in the matter of a couple minutes.
Ball forward again. This one's going to hang up for Moya. His clearance, unable to get really anywhere out of danger. Rowan Capilla steps forward again. Here's Capilla. Now McCamey. Northwestern player who was the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week for his outing against Maryland and his subsequent outing against Ohio State, which happens to be the very team that RKC head coach Matt Foldsey is the assistant coach of. There's a through ball forward. Mickey Riley's made another beautiful run. This time the offside flag stays down. Riley still moving down the byline. Cross comes in, and it's out of play. But again, Mickey Riley has just made some incredible runs back into action from injury, and it doesn't look like he's lost a step.
Yeah, we mentioned early on in the game how it's going to be crucial for Mickey Riley just to find those spaces in between the gaps of the Thunder Bay, and he really is. He's done his research on this team, really found out their weaknesses, and he's just exposing them, dragging them apart, and here they go long on this goal kick, not risking this press from the RKC.
RKC's press working to a T, forcing Thunder Bay out of their plan to play out of the back and go long. Moya forward looking for Attardo. Rowan Capilla wins the first ball. Pinto wins the second. McCamey can't control. And it's Pesalon who can settle things down for Thunder Bay. They'll go back all the way to Ludwig Scarer, and now Moya again.
Interesting to see Moya really staying quite high outside of his own box here, really trying to close that gap for the Thunder Bay backliner. But it does leave them vulnerable for a long ball over the top if an RKC player is able to get there before him.
Floriani finds a connection with Reyes Parra, who's dropped into the midfield. Capilla. Now Floriani again. Strumeyer rolls it back to Floriani. Capilla made an early run down the right flank. Floriani didn't find him. Now worked into Shillington, who's got some space to pick out a pass to McCamey. What a ball from Callum Shillington. Now it's laid off to Reyes Parra, but he can't control it. Shillington found a great ball through, and Floriani will shield that ball out of play. Great connection there. Shillington Inside to McKamey, and then looking for Reyes Parra to get forward again.
Yes, Parra's movement has been really, really good this game. He's really opened up the game for not only himself, but opened up for Mickey Riley, for Pinto, just dragging players around, causing havoc here in the midfield. But yeah, it's a great start from him as he's really, really helped this RKC team really flow.
Back to Floriani on the near side. Reyes Parra clipped it into Pinto, who just let it run through his legs, and no one was home for RKC. It's a chance to break for the Chill. Far side player brought down. Luis Flores is going to be carded here, as it was Reveco who went flying down the right side with pace. And there's the yellow for Luis Flores. Another player who was unavailable last week against Thunder Bay due to an injury.
Luis Flores has been booked for RKC Third Coast in the 35th minute.
Okay, once again, we see a set piece for Thunder Bay here as they get to pull their big units from the back into their box. This could cause some issues for RKC here, as RKC have not got the best track record from set pieces.
Everyone back for RKC. And what that does is it allows Thunder Bay to also bring everyone forward. Strumeyer and Floriani looking to set a good line here. Shillington's also there for the Third Coast. Reyes Parra getting a talking to from the referee thanks to a little bit of pushing and shoving there as the ball is lifted in. Diana comes out and collects with confidence. Does an extra barrel roll at the bottom of it.
Very commanding there from Diana, just coming out, collecting the ball, taking a lot of stress off that back line, and just keeping possession for RKC here.
Floriani looking to go long to Riley again. It's a beautiful ball curving in. Riley's battling. He's won it back and then is taken out. Andrews will fall to it. Now Kevin Andrews circling around looking for an outlet. Eventually it finds Shillington. Shillington on the turn. Lays it off to Andrews again. Kevin Andrews cuts to his right foot. Option out wide and Shillington takes a touch, rolls it back to Floriani. Pinto's in the box waiting. Out wide to Shillington again. Shillington cuts past his defender. Ball in from Callum Shillington is well wide and out of play.
Yeah, but once again, Mickey Riley really just causing havoc here as he just presses every ball, never really gives up. And then you can see him winning the ball high up the pitch for RKC with a good opportunity to try and build there. Didn't quite come to anything, but yeah, just causing problems for Thunder Bay here.
Moya rolls it out. Pinto lightly jogging to apply pressure on Ludwig Skerr. Shillington heads it forward, finds Mickey Riley. Riley turns, but he couldn't find any space with it, and now there goes McDonald Neba. Neba's ball out wide. Couldn't find the outstretched foot of Sam Jordan.
Yeah, you do love to see some good feet from centre backs there. McDonald really just demonstrating some class on the ball, just bringing it out.
Pinto, Parra, turned over again, and Thunder Bay looking to win possession, settle it down a little bit, as they've done all game. Out wide again. Ball rolled across the face of the box. Floriani sets up and clears it away. No-nonsense clearance from Max Floriani. And keeps Thunder Bay with the ball, but further back into their defensive lines. Well, now we're 40 in. We've seen Joshua Moya make a mistake, but then make up for it with a really good save. And we're still scoreless between the two sides, but it hasn't felt like a dull game. There's been shots, there's been action. One yellow card for each side as well. As Strumeyer struggling to clear that one away. But Shillington helps out. And is able to get the ball away momentarily. Now back in. McKamey does well to touch it out of Thunder Bay's grasp. Ball lifted in. Headed back by Shillington, right into the hands of Nick Diana.
Yeah, as you were just saying, this has been a very, very entertaining game. I almost can't believe it's 0-0 here as we approach the 40th minute. But yeah, I'd bet my house on it that this game will not end with no goals here.
I'm going to hold you to that. Ben, if this game ends 0-0, I'm the new owner of a house up in Milwaukee. As here's Floriani. Strumeyer looking to go long. Para's made a good run. Diagonal run. Moya's coming out, and we'll just play it out for a corner kick. That ball's well back into the woods. Now McCamey with some space. Steps to his right foot, has a shot off the post. Colin McCamey almost had the goal, and then a handball by Joao Pinto. What a rip from Colin McCamey.
Yeah, that's an absolute screamer here from almost 30, 40 yards out. That's an absolute screamer. Keeper has no chance, but it just saves him by hitting the post. That's a great strike once again.
Back in, this is Hughes with the ball across the face of goal, and that one out of play on the backside. Well, Thunder Bay turned some defense into some offense real quick and got a chance from Hughes down that left flank. They've really attacked this left side with Reyes Parra and Rowan Capilla, and got a couple of chances out of it as well. McCamey with some early pressure. Shillington spins away from it. Now Floriani. Laid across to Strumeyer again. Well, if you're Colin McCamey or really anyone in this RKC attacking third, I think you've just got to start shooting the ball now. You saw McCamey hit the post. Moya's made a couple of mistakes. As here's a ball into Pinto. Pinto able to keep it in play, but it rolls harmlessly into the hands of Joshua Moya. But going back to that, then I think the sentiment now is you've got the green light from about 35 yards in to just have one.
Yeah, this RKC team is full of confidence, as you can see from some of the attempts they're really trying to take here. But yeah, it's crucial that one of these hit the back of the net soon. Like, it's all good having these great opportunities hitting the post, but yeah, it's really important to just find a clinical goal, get them on the score sheet, and really settle into this game.
Works back to Philip Jouch. Now across to Niba. It'll skip Niba, and find Ludwig Skerer. He'll go long. Strumeyer heads it away, but second ball won by Mamadou Ba. Shillington gives chase. Nick Diana's going to come out and collect a split save from Nick Diana. It's a corner for the Thunder Bay Chill.
Corner kick, Thunder Bay.
First time Diana's really been called into action in a one-on-one opportunity. And the Purdue Fort Wayne goalkeeper delivered.
Yeah, we have another set piece for the Thunder Bay. They've packed on the set pieces in this first half, and it'll be interesting to see if they can actually make anything of one of these.
Ball comes in. It's a good ball in, flicking around, and eventually rolls harmlessly out of the way. Pinto flicks it past one, but can't maintain possession. It's a throw-in for Thunder Bay.
Camp at campshutout.com.
Everyone's stepping for RKC, and the ball rolled back to Joshua Moya. Moya wants to go long and does. Floriani wins the ball in the air. I don't think he's lost a header today, Max Floriani. McCamey battling for it, wins the ball. Poor pass back. There's a shot. There's a goal. Tyler Ritardo, the man on fire for Thunder Bay. And Colin McCamey has his head in his hands.
That is a great strike from Thunder Bay there, just rifling into the top right corner there. Diana really couldn't do much about it, but yeah, that's a silly mistake from RKC to give away in the midfielders. They've really dominated this first half, had the better chances, but this just shows Thunder Bay's class. They don't necessarily need to be dominating a game. They just need that one opportunity, that split chance just to get a goal here. But here they take a 1-0 lead.
It's a mistake from Colin McCamey, whose pass back to Jaden Strumeyer went right to Tyler Ritardo. And then from there, Ritardo did the rest of the work. 6th goal of the season for the Thunder Bay striker, who continues his reign atop the Deep North Division goal scorer standings.
The first Thunder Bay goal was scored by Tyler Attardo. The goal was unassisted. We gave him the 43rd minute. It is Attardo's sixth goal.
Through ball looking for Rowan Capilla.
43rd minute.
Ball from Floriani. It'll sit up well for the Marshall defender. Ball clipped in. It's a good ball from Capilla, bouncing around and cleared away by Thunder Bay. Well, now it's about response. If you're RKC, you go down one, you gift a goal to Thunder Bay. It's happened 3 times now, where this RKC team has just given Thunder Bay these opportunities to put the ball in the back of the net. As here's McCamey, looking to make up for the mistake he had. Finds Para.
1 minute of stoppage.
Throw in for Thunder Bay. 1 minute of stoppage time here at Pritchard Park as we approach the 45th minute.
Yeah, it's going to be crucial for RKC to really let that goal go and really try and get back to the way they were playing, because they were creating some great opportunities. But yeah, it's going to be a tough one to take.
Everyone's squished up in this right-hand side. McCamey looking to win the ball out of the air. He does, but Hughes just clears it away. Strumeyer nods it back to Floriani. Floriani back to Strumeyer. Raise Para. In space, back to Floriani. Over to Strumeyer again. We're into the extra minute of added time as there's McCamey out wide to Andrews. Andrews has a little bit of space to work in across, but it's well over everybody and out of play on the backside.
Yeah, but once again, RKC really connecting well, just lacking that final touch, that final through ball, that final cross, just to get a really good opportunity on goal. They've definitely been playing the better soccer here out of the two teams, but Thunder Bay's just got that crucial side, that clinical finish there for them, which is leading them 1-0 as we come to the closing seconds of this first half.
Ball goes long. We're into the 46th minute now. It's bouncing, and Strumeyer has to nod it away. Brought down by the Chill. Players hustling back for RKC. Amadou Ba, who's on a yellow card, finds a slip ball out wide. Ball intended for the back post. It's headed, and it's a save for Nick Diana. And that's the last moment of the first half. It's 1-0 Thunder Bay. Tyler Attardo, the lone goal scorer. And what a goal it was. Gifted opportunity from Colin McCamey right to Attardo. But that's where things stand after one.
Yeah, that's a great opportunity as they come to the closing seconds of that first half there. That's a great opportunity for Thunder Bay to put a second goal in against RKC and really try and close them out here. But as they can see, they made a mistake there, leaving the door open for an RKC comeback in the second half here.
That RKC save right at the end of the first half from Nick Diana is brought to you by Camp Shutout, the official save sponsor of RKC Third Coast in 2024. Visit campshutout.com for more information. Camp Shutout's the world's largest goalkeeping camp, hosted in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. We'll step aside for halftime. For Ben Harrison, Arnav Pokhrel will be right back when action returns here at Pritchard Park.
Located in southeast Wisconsin, come discover Racine County. Plan your visit today at visitracinecounty.com.
positive role model. Within their membership are local elected officials, business owners, educators, first responders, active duty members of the military, and other professionals. Tonight we celebrate and honor the Omicron chapter of Omega Delta Phi Fraternity Incorporated and thank them for their dedication and active commitment to our community. So, ladies and gentlemen, Omega Delta Phi.
Located in southeast Wisconsin, come discover Racine County. Plan your visit today at visitracinecounty.com.
Second half, as we get set underway here at Pritchard Park, it's 1-0 Thunder Bay, thanks to the goal from Tyler Ritardo, unassisted in the first half after a gift from the back line of RKC. It was Colin McCamey whose pass back led to the Ritardo shot. As we take another look at that goal from Tyler Ritardo that put Thunder Bay up 1-0, just a poor pass back and a great finish from the number 11 for Thunder Bay. Ben, second half, we're getting set to be underway. How does RKC respond from a late first half goal?
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult for RKC because that's a big blow to take, as they really played well. They connected passes, had some good opportunities. They didn't really put a foot wrong in the first half, other than the one mistake that led to the goal. And yeah, it's gotta hurt, but they've really got to come together as a group here, come together as a collective more than anything, and really just try and put in a good shift in this next 45 minutes and get a goal back, and then try and push for that winning goal.
Getting set for action here in half number 2. 45 minutes left for RKC to try and salvage something in hopes for a playoff appearance. Looks like no substitutions for the Third Coast. As we look, it looks like Thunder Bay has not made a substitution either.
We give it to the people, spread it across the country. Here we go. This is the moment.
And we're underway in half number 2. And immediately Thunder Bay with possession, going long to the near side. Ball played forward by Riveco. Headed forward, Mamadou Ba on it. Floriani gets it away. Still Thunder Bay with it clipped forward, and Nick Diana will watch it go out of play on the far side. Diana rolls it to Strumeyer. Over to Floriani. Clipped back to Strumeyer. Now McCamey looking to respond after gifting that first goal to Thunder Bay. Strumeyer wants to go long. We'll roll it to Kevin Andrews. It's a bad pass from Strumeyer, but Andrews does just enough to force it out wide to Mickey Riley. Jules Pesalon does well to hold on to possession for Thunder Bay. Now long ball forward. Running onto it, chased down by Rowan Capilla. It's Sam Jordan who gets to it first. Capilla does well to slide in. Ball hits off the referee. And now a discussion because that ball was up in the air. Callum Shillington was closing down on it.
Yeah, these are always difficult ones for the referees to deal with, as it's very unsure where the ball is going to go, and both teams are going to appeal to get the ball back. But yeah, it's always a difficult one for a referee to make a decision on.
I think that ball was spinning enough to where it probably would have landed right near Callum Shillington, so the referee does give it to RKC. Here's McCamey. Floriani rolls it out wide to Shillington. Floriani again. Now Strumeyer. Press coming from Mamadou Ba. Strumeyer rolls it in to McCamey. Great pass forward from Jaden Strumeyer. McCamey. Shillington. Callum Shillington just finished his freshman season at St. Bonaventure. Made 8 appearances, 1 start. As a ball forward from Luis Flores intended for Pinto. Joao Pinto on the turn. Can hold on to possession. It's a throw-in for Thunder Bay.
Slow start to the second half here for both teams. Just settling in, trying to see where they stand and if there's any changes, if there's any tactic changes for either side. But yeah, it's been a slow start overall.
That ball lifted into the stands by Thunder Bay. It'll be a throw-in for RKC.
Here we see RKC just moving the ball around quite nicely as they just try and really build themselves back into this game after conceding that a stunning goal from Thunder Bay late in the second half, I must say. Here's a great chance of Pinto. He has a shot. He just misses.
Pinto still there. Now pressure coming from RKC, and Thunder Bay lose yet another ball back into the woods. Someone's going to have to go chase that one down. Ball rolled across to the near side, and Strumeyer. Strumeyer goes long, saw the ball out wide to Rowan Capella, couldn't find it. Pinto brings it down. Back to Shillington. Out wide to Capilla. Cross comes in, and it's right into the hands of Joshua Moya.
Yeah, RKC still trying to find their way into the box, trying to get a good opportunity here. They're trying new things, trying new tactics, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they try and gather this first goal back because they need to get on the score sheet early on in this first half if they want to have a good opportunity of collecting all 3 points here today.
Strumeyer back and forth. Now out wide to Shillington. Turnover on the far side, and Thunder Bay will set up shop with a throw-in right around midfield. A very slow first 5 minutes coming out of the break. Thunder Bay content to hold on to possession like they did for stretches in the first half. Great turn in the midfield from Pesalon. Through ball up ahead, but Diana calls off the defense. Nick Diana will have the ball at his feet. Finds McCamey in the midfield. Now Shillington. Shillington goes long, has the run of Flores, but he can't find the correct footing and the right angle to get there. It's a great ball from Shillington. Flores made the run, just mistimed his touch. Now to the near side, headed back. McCamey will jump on it. Colin McCamey again. Ray's Para flicks it back to Shillington. Out wide, it's a poor pass from Shillington. And Thunder Bay all over it. One-on-one defending at the back now. Ball to the other side. Great switch to Reveco. Flores chasing. Reveco still has. Clips it to the back post. Great defense from Ray's Para to get a clearance away. And now Mickey Riley can apply pressure. Calm from Thunder Bay to maintain possession. Flores will watch this ball go out of play on the backside for a goal kick. Quickly taken in to Floriani. 40 minutes left if RKC want to keep those postseason hopes alive. Turned in. Here's Pinto dropping into the midfield. Now McCamey. Long ball up ahead. Run for Mickey Riley. Mickey's still there, and there's Riley still battling. Cleared away by Thunder Bay, only as far as Strumeyer, who could turn it right back around. McCamey's pass back this time finds Strumeyer. And not the foot of the Thunder Bay striker, Tyler Attardo. McCamey again.
RKC have dominated the second half so far, just keeping possession of the ball, really closing any opportunities Thunder Bay have. But Thunder Bay are sitting in well, making it difficult for RKC to really get anything around the box or create any opportunities here.
Thunder Bay still with possession. It's Neba. Back into the midfield with Pesalon. Switch to Mamadou Ba, and he touches past Flores. There goes Mamadou Ba cutting into his left foot. The shot over the bar from Mamadou Ba. Another good opportunity for Thunder Bay. It's those balls out wide that have been killing RKC as Mamadou Ba found himself in a bit of space.
Yeah, some great skill to beat the player one-on-one, and then a good strike just going over the top of the bar.
Floriani lets it run back to Diana. Floriani and Diana both played high school soccer together at Warren Township High School before both of them went on to play Division I soccer. Floriani at St. Louis University, Diana at Purdue Fort Wayne. Through ball into Andrews. Kevin Andrews with space. Finds a pass out wide. First time ball rolled in. Mickey Riley was there. And it's cleared away by Thunder Bay. The opportunities still there for RKC now. Just need that final third connection.
Yeah, RKC have came out with the same intensity they went in with from this half time. It's great to see as they really try and pile on the pressure here.
Rolled in to Reyes Para. Out wide to McGamey. Options in the box. It's a good ball in. It'll come to the near side. Clipped in again. Pinto goes up. This one will fall for Shillington, but he can't bring it down cleanly. And now a chance to break. Thunder Bay 3-on-2 the other way. Mamadou Ba quickly ahead. Options left and right. He'll go to his left. First time shot. It's well over everybody from Tyler Itardo.
Yeah, good counter attack there from Thunder Bay. They're really dangerous on the counter attack here. As RKC are really throwing a lot of men forward as they try and get this first goal here on the score sheet. But yeah, they've got to be wary of this Thunder Bay counter attack as they are very clinical and very skillful in one-on-one situations.
Out to clear it away. That Thunder Bay team is not happy with Moya's clearance there. Telling him to keep the ball in play. But Moya did enough to get it away from his goal box. Quick throw in. Ball forward intended for Pinto. Shillington, McCamey. Now out wide to Reyes Para. Para finds Mickey Riley. Onto his right foot. Riley has a shot. It's saved by Moya. Another good look at goal. It'll be a corner for RKC. So look at how that play developed. It starts at the back, McCamey as well, but we're going to go back, take you back to live action. We'll take a look at that in a moment. But it's a corner kick brought to you by the Prairie School, RKC's official corner kick sponsor in 2024. McCamey stands over this one. Good curling ball in. Everyone there. Now a chance to break for Thunder Bay. Kevin Andrews hustling back. And he'll be the first one to get to this ball, all the way back to Nick Diana.
The Prairie School in Wind Point is one of the finest private independent college preparatory day schools in the United States. Prairie serves students from early school and pre-kindergarten.
Yeah, good recovery from RKC there. Just get back and close down any opportunities for Thunder Bay to try and break on them there. Great effort from Andrews, just running back, although he is a winger, just really demonstrating his commitment to the team.
Through ball up ahead. It's headed away. Out to Riveco. His ball forward. McCamey's running back to it. And he'll get there first. Back to Nick Diana. Nick Diana, who's featured the most out of any RKC goalkeeper this season, has had some good games and some off games as well. I think back to that 3-0 loss to Babs, but then away at Rochester and at home against Minneapolis City. Kept a clean sheet. First clean sheet that RKC had kept this season against Minneapolis City.
Yeah, he's definitely been a very important part for RKC's success in this USL 2 league so far, as he just kept it nice and simple at the back, just demonstrated a level of composure.
Through ball back to Mickey Riley. Out wide, the outstretched foot of Capella couldn't find it. And that's been the story of the game so far, Ben. Really just misconnections in those final thirds. The passing, the one-touches in the midfield and the defensive half have been good from RKC, but as soon as this team advances into the 30-yard area, they're really struggling to put those passes together and get a chance on goal.
Yeah, they are playing some. They're playing some good soccer, building up into the final third. But yeah, as you just mentioned there, their clinical edge just isn't quite there today. But as we see a striker come on here for RKC, it might change everything.
Onto the pitch comes Mikkel Fodstad. He scored against Thunder Bay last week, and so the super sub back on for RKC. Off for RKC. We'll wait to see a number on who went off. It looks like there were a couple of substitutions made. But first, RKC need to deal with this header, and they will. McCamey gets a touch on it. Second through ball will go all the way back to Nick Diana.
On for Thunder Bay Hill, Nicholas Phillips and Kareem Bashir Bay, or Tyler Hurtado and Mamadou.
Tyler Hurtado is off the pitch. Goal scorer alongside Mamadou Ba off for Thunder Bay. Onto the pitch comes Nicholas Phillips for Thunder Bay. And for RKC, off goes Joao Pinto. And on comes Mikkel Fodstad, who spent a couple seasons at University of Nebraska, Omaha, before transferring to St. Peter's. As well as Jaden Prado on for RKC. Prado came on for Luis Flores, who stepped off. Defense. Down goes Floriani. Still with Thunder Bay on the near side. Thunder Bay wanting the call. They won't get it. Fodstad steps in. And Mikkel Fodstad, just another injection of pace into the top. You take off a center back and you put on a guy who's naturally a forward in Fodstad to allow RKC to kind of stretch this Thunder Bay team a little bit more. And right away, Fodstad gets involved. Rolls it out to Prado. Jaden Prado has one goal this season. He scored the goal to ice the game against Minneapolis City, the insurance goal in the 96th minute of play. Andrews held up on the near side by Jordi Navio Sanchez. Prado will throw it in. Jaden Prado spent 2 seasons at UW Green Bay, but has left the program and transferred to Northeastern University, joining his head coach and heading over to the Huskies as there's a poor pass back and another opportunity for Thunder Bay to counter. Max Floriani steps in and cleans up the damage. It's been the story of RKC's season, gifting goals to the opposition. But Floriani steps in and stands tall there. Diana back out to Strumeyer. And McCamey's got acres of space in the midfield to continue to move. Plays it out to Mickey Riley. Riley still with possession. Turns his defender. And Kareem Bashir Bay. Rolls out to McCamey, who goes down. Prado. Now Andrews. Andrews looking for space to work on the near side. Rolls it back to Jaden Prado. Now Mickey Riley can turn. He goes down. Contact through the back. 27-yard free kick upcoming for RKC.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity for RKC to get a shot on goal and hopefully find the back of the net. We do have some RKC specialists here from the set piece situations.
McCamey stands over this one. He had the shot in the first half that rang off of the post of Joshua Moya from right around this distance. It was about 28, 29 yards out, the shot from the first half. This one's 27 for Colin McCamey. 5-man wall for Thunder Bay. Now only 4 as one player steps out to collect Mikkel Fodstad. McCamey steps in, and it's right into the hands of Moya. Well, you want McCamey to shoot in those situations, but have to try and test Moya a little bit as that one right into the palms of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it was looking good, but then it just curled straight into the palms, as you just mentioned. But yeah, you always want him to shoot whenever possible, as he does have the ability to find the back of the net there.
McCamey turns it over again. Thunder Bay looking to go to the back post. Instead, will go to the near post, and Nick Diana will collect possession and roll it out to McCamey. Now Prado. Back to Strumeyer. Rolled into Shillington. Good passing from RKC. Worked out wide. Rohin Kapila. Another UW Green Bay player who's left the program and transferred. McCamey able to just hold on to possession initially and then lost out on it. Rough couple of minutes there for Colin McCamey as that ball played over the top to Riveco. Cuts to his left, a chance to shoot. What a save from Nick Diana. Down with his right palm and pushes the ball away.
What a great save we see there, just keeping RKC in the game, because that's a great strike once again from Thunder Bay.
RKC saves are always brought to you by Camp Shutout, the official save sponsor for RKC Third Coast in 2024. Camp Shutout, the official save sponsor. Visit campshutout.com for more information. The world's largest goalkeeper camp, hosted in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Visit campshutout.com to learn more about what.
And back to that save. I mean, what a stop from Nick Diana. Thunder Bay back forward again. Ball played out. It'll be a throw in for the away side. And a quick stoppage in play as Thunder Bay will bring on another substitute. Another 2 substitutes. For Thunder Bay, off goes number 17, Sam Jordan. As well as what looks to be number 14, Philip Jauch. And onto the pitch for Thunder Bay.
For Thunder Bay, Sullivan Silva.
Sullivan Silva. And Lori Setsipi. So off go Jauch and Sam Jordan. As that one headed away by McCamey, and immediately it's a turnover. Lori Setsipi, 5 games played, 2 goals in 121 minutes this season for Thunder Bay. Sullivan Silva, 1 game played, 1 goal against Bavarian United SC earlier on this season. He's only played 58 minutes. All of them came against the number 1 team in the Deep North Division, Bavarian United. It was a 4-2 victory for Thunder Bay in that game.
Yeah, RKC turned to the bench here, trying to bring on some fresh legs, trying to cause some havoc here in the closing minutes.
Onto the pitch comes Alan Alonso. Off goes Callum Shillington. Alonso will have his first collegiate season at UIC next fall of 2024. Strumeyer back to Floriani. Out wide to Capella. Stepping in is McCamey, and a turnover for RKC. Out wide to Silva. Great ball from Silva across the face of the box. Now to the near side. Bashir Bay. Riveco. Defended well by RKC. And Alonso can move through the midfield. Andrews. Back to Strumeyer. 25 minutes for RKC to find a goal or 2. Need a point to really stay in the playoff conversation. Prado, back to Strumeyer. Across to Colin McCamey. Floriani.
Thunder Bay have really dropped in here, just trying to make it difficult for RKC to really get any movement going forward as we come to the closing 20 to 30 minutes of this game here.
Strumeyer taken down at the near side by Jordi Navio Sanchez. Quickly played back in by RKC.
Houston, Alan Alonso for Colin McCamey and Max Floriani.
Shillington. And who else takes it on? For who?
Selection coming off for RKC, Callum Shillington and Floriani.
Andrews drops it to McCamey. Back into Alonso with space. Tank Anderson onto the pitch for Rowan Capilla as well for RKC. So some more attack-minded substitutions. Taking off right back, center back, and putting on Tank Anderson, who can play out on the wings. Anderson had a beautiful ball against Minneapolis City that led to that Jaden Prado goal in stoppage time at the end of the game. Ball played out wide. Here's Riveco. Working on Prado. Great ball. Switch of play to Silva. Down the left flank. This is where Silva is excellent. One of the oldest players in the USL League 2. At that time, Silva couldn't find the cross in. It works to the other side in Riveco. Now back to Navio Sanchez. Now it's out wide to Nicholas Phillis. Phillis, defended by two, finds Navio Sanchez, who's got space. Ball comes in, and Nick Diana has to be active at the near post. Diana paws it away. It's another save for the Purdue Fort Wayne goalkeeper. It's a corner kick for Thunder Bay with 22 minutes left to go.
Yeah, this is good from Thunder Bay, just really trapping RKC in their own half, getting set pieces, just keeping momentum and keeping possession of the ball, just taking away that time slowly and slowly.
Ball comes in. It's towards the back post, headed away by RKC. It'll be another corner on the flip side. It does give us a chance to take a look at that Nick Diana save from earlier on. It's a great opportunity to move forward. And Nick Diana made a great save with the bottom right hand. Corner comes in from Thunder Bay. It's high. Diana punches away. Only as far as Riveco, who drives one on the ground. McCamey clears it away. Flicked forward by Navio Sanchez. The return pass intended. Everyone down, and Diana comes out to collect. Diana goes high, looking for Mickey Riley. Bounces on the ground once. Second ball finds Alonso, but he can't hold on to possession. Cleared away out of play on the near side.
Great job there from Mickey Riley, just competing at everything he can, jumping as high as he can, just trying to cause havoc here for the Thunder Bay back line.
Ball goes out wide. Turn back to Tank Anderson. Anderson lays it off. Chopped back down the line. And it's going to run all the way out of play for a goal kick for Joshua Mayo.
Yeah, Thunder Bay have really tried to just take the sting out of this game here. Just trying to make it more dull compared to the first half, which is absolutely the most entertaining half we've seen here at RKC so far without a goal. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how RKC really try and just bring up the level here and just try and get a couple more shots off.
20 minutes left in this one for RKC to find an equalizer or maybe even a game winner at the late stages of this game. The chances have been there. Moya made a good save on a corner kick in the first half. Hasn't really been called into action much. Colin McCamey hit the post. And then 11 minutes later, Colin McCamey gifted the first goal to Thunder Bay on a pass back that went right to Tyler Attardo, who finished with a strong top right corner shot. That's how things stand. Attardo's goal is the only difference in this one, and he's off the pitch now. Up top for Thunder Bay, you've got Sullivan Silva and Nicholas Phillis, two substitutes for the Chill. Strumeyer goes long, diagonal ball. Mickey Riley able to keep it in? No, he can't. And the ball goes out of play for a goal kick.
Strumeyer just once again just trying to stretch the pitch, trying to open up a bit more of that field, just trying to get in behind this deep-lying Thunder Bay team, which is going to be a difficult task, and it just slips out of play there.
Back line for Thunder Bay, moving through the midfield. Pressure applied. Kevin Andrews will get there. Andrews works down the byline, and a good save there from Neba to get back and clear it away from Mikal Fodstad. Quick throw in to McCamey, who can play a ball in with his left foot. No one home for RKC. It's going to come out. Anderson will have a go. It's saved by Moya. Not a bad shot from Tank Anderson, skimmed along the ground and forced Moya into a good save down to his right. It'll be an RKC corner kick brought to you by the Prairie School, the official corner kick sponsor for RKC Third Coast in 2024. Back to McCamey, who's stepping into the box, rolls it along the ground. It's going to fall now. Half volley shot deflected away. Silva out wide. Early ball to Reveco. Everyone scrambling back now for RKC. What a ball out wide to Silva. The Brazilian can get to work now. He'll lay it off. Chested back and away by RKC. Looking for Mikkel Fodstad. And Fodstad has done well. Continuing to battle in the back line. Mickey Riley applying pressure now. And commits a foul in the process. Chill hold on to a 1-0 lead.
Just going back to that attack from RKC, some great low-driven shots there, which can really get deflected and just pop up anywhere for the goalie. So it's good to see them just trying to get as many shots off as possible, just hoping for this first goal to go in and giving them an opportunity to get on this comeback.
Free kick for Thunder Bay. We're into the 74th minute now. And Channing Chaston comes into the field. On for Reyes Parra. Channing Chaston, another impact player for RKC. Started a lot of those early season games. Was recovering from a hamstring injury. But the former Ohio State player who went down, spent some time with Phoenix, rising in the USL Championship. Now looking to make an impact for the Third Coast. Ball worked back now outside to Tank Anderson. Looking up ahead to Chaston, who's got space. And a running Mickey Riley in the fray. Over to Mickey Riley. It'll fall for Andrews. Shot with the left foot deflected. And then the return shot from Prado goes well over everybody. Opportunity there. Chaston to Mickey Riley. His misplayed ball out to Andrews. But nothing doing for the home side.
Yeah, it was a great run down the outside, straight off the bench, straight making an impact there. But yeah, Mickey Riley and Andrews really could have made a better opportunity out of that.
Won by Strumeyer out of the air. Headed back, and fourth we go. McCamey will try to bring it down. He's challenged by Silva, who throws a shoulder. And the Thunder Bay fans not happy with that one. Decent traveling crowd from the chill of Ontario here at Pritchard Park tonight. Strumeyer. Back to Floriani. 15 minutes left in this one, plus stoppage time.
It'll be important for RKC to get Channing on the ball nice and early, as he has been a threat in this USL 2 so far until he got injured. But yeah, now he's back in, playing some minutes. It'll be really important for them just to get his confidence up, get him on the ball nice and early, and he'll definitely cause some damage here against Thunder Bay.
Out wide, Mickey Riley. Slips it through. Driven in. It's a corner kick for RKC, brought to you by the Prairie School, the official corner kick sponsor of RKC Third Coast in 2024.
This Thunder Bay back line just really demonstrating the amount of composure and maturity they have, just locking down that box at all costs, just making it really, really tough to get any crosses or any through balls in there.
McCamey stands over it. Mickey Riley's beside him. Everyone in the box now for RKC, it seems like. There's a ball flashing wide, and it's going to be a goal kick. Opportunity there for Strumeyer, who was right next to it, to flick it towards goal.
Yeah, Strumeyer looks disappointed. He could definitely have done better from that situation. If he had the opportunity again, I bet he would have put it in the back of the net. But hey, he's going to have to move on, pick his head up, and really try and drag his team here to get a first goal back here.
RKC have exhausted 5 substitutions. The only subs left on the bench for RKC are Caius Cantautis from UW Green Bay and Daniel Rana, the backup goalkeeper tonight from UW Parkside. Here's Alonso. Clips it forward, looking for Andrews to run onto it. Cleared away by Jordi Navio Sanchez. Quick throw in. Fodstad. Alonso. Now to the other side, and Anderson. Chaston was looking for some space. Instead, it's back to McCamey. Prado. Prado stumbles over it, but retains possession. Back to Strumeyer. McCamey couldn't find the touch through contact, but he was clipped from behind. So it'd be a free kick for RKC.
Yeah, difficult position to pick up a set piece here, as it is almost 30 yards out, and it's going to be a difficult one to try and find the back of the net, but you can't exactly cross it because it hasn't quite got the angle to cross it. So it'll be interesting to see what he comes up with here.
McCamey still over it. Two-man wall for Thunder Bay. Runners at the back post for RKC. Don't expect McCamey to shoot from here, with everyone bunched along that far side near the top of your screen. Mickey Riley makes an early run. It's clipped in, looking for Chaston. Now it's a better chance to get across in. Out to McCamey. McCamey's ball in, deflected away. Early prediction there from Nicholas Phillips. He went flying in the air and took the heat of the contact to the backside, but it went out for a throw-in. McCamey glides through the midfield. Plate to Floriani. Dropped in, Mickey Riley. Out wide to Chaston. Here's Channing Chaston in space. Able to get a cross in. Read well by McDonald Neba.
Yeah, once again, Thunder Bay just demonstrating that high level of maturity they have, just locking down everything in the box, making sure they got their man on lock. Great communication from the back line there, just not allowing anything from RKC to get into the box here.
Headed away again from Thunder Bay. RKC want to move quickly in the box. Many moving parts in the box as Chaston holds on to it. Chaston drives across in, and no one hit it. So Chaston, the last touch, it'll be a goal kick for Joshua Moya.
Yeah, once again, a lot of pressure from RKC just building here, but still no end product to show for it, which is disappointing considering the amount of quality they have on this field to put the ball in the back of the net.
Moya pushes his team forward. Flicked on. Contact to the head of Max Floriani. Foul called on Silva. Taken quickly by Strumeyer out to Anderson. 10 minutes left in regulation of this one. RKC still chasing the game.
The Thunder Bay have really dropped into a low block here with their 4-4-2 formation, dropping almost both strikers into that cam kind of position, not really applying too much pressure to the RKC centre-backs, but yeah, they're really just locking down the field here.
Strumeyer looking for an option, will find Prado. Back to Floriani. Floriani goes long into no man's land, and it's over his head, all the way back to Diana. Long ball forward intended for Mickey Riley. Battling. He can't get there. It's a goal kick. RKC playing more direct now. Looking for those opportunities to get crosses in and get long balls into the backside. But still nothing doing. Like you said, Ben, this Thunder Bay team executing their game plan to a T of getting one goal and then just sitting back and defending.
Yeah, and they've still got that opportunity for a counter-attack goal, which RKC are going to become more and more vulnerable to as they try and throw more and more people forward.
Moya, high kick. Andrews chests it down, but it goes right back to Thunder Bay. Ball flick back. Strumeyer gets a read on it. Now McCamey looking out to Chaston. Sliding in will get a chance to try and get it out wide, but it's a throw-in for Thunder Bay.
Yeah, it'll be important for RKC to not become stretched here as they try and keep the game compact, keep the game intense as they try and get this first goal here. But it's really important they don't become disconnected and lose the communication they've had all game.
Silva can't maintain possession. McCamey to the near side, and Andrews cuts back to his right, looks for the overhead ball to Chaston, who's got speed to run onto it. And Channing Chaston gets called for the foul. Contact to the backside of a Thunder Bay player. 7 minutes in regulation left.
The official goal sponsor for RKC Third Coast is Visit Racine County. Racine County, a mix of what's best about Wisconsin and the Midwest. Log on to RacineCounty.com to learn more about all Racine County has to offer.
Ball clipped back. Ludwig Scherer. Still with possession. Prado steps in. Finds Andrews. Looks for the return ball. Here's Prado. Trying to flick it back to Alonso. Couldn't connect with him. Alonso hustling back. Was looking for the tackle on Thunder Bay. Couldn't connect. Good ball forward to Reveco. Prado hustling back. Reveco onto his left foot. Touched in, and now a chance to move into the box. There's a shot. And it's flashing wide of the goal. It's a goal kick. I think Nick Diana got a hand on that. If I'm being completely honest with you, it was a shot that looked like it was going in, and Diana sprawling out made a good save with his left hand. But either way, RKC will take possession.
Yeah, all the Thunder Bay players rather upset there that they didn't get a corner here, but yeah, RKC come up with the ball here.
Floriani. Near side and Strumeyer. Back to Floriani on the opposite side. Moving in, Alonso with possession. He stood up, maintains possession momentarily. We'll see if RKC can hang on to it. And they won't. Andrews ran out of room on the near side. Throw in for Thunder Bay. It's Navio Sanchez. Prado clears it off of his face and out of play. Unlucky clearance there for Jaden Prado. As we're into the 85th minute of play. Navio Sanchez with the throw-in. Splayed out wide to Silva, who's one-on-one, will have a go, and a curling shot to the top right corner. Couldn't find the home in the back of the net.
Yeah, RKC really got to try and rush it to try and get a goal here, because it's coming down to the final couple minutes here with almost 5 minutes plus injury time remaining.
Strumeyer. Rolled back to Floriani. Ball played in. Floriani will get it right back. 86th minute. RKC continuing to possess out of the back, looking for a way forward. Strumeyer rolls it along the ground. Another rough pass there from the RKC back line forward. Now carrying to the corner is Reveco. Good deflection from Prado. But again, Strumeyer can't find the pass forward. Pesalon. Out to Silva. Silva dances past two. The return pass cut out by Max Floriani. He's able to get it away to Andrews. Andrews still battling. Gets past the slide tackle. And now RKC can move forward with McCamey. Anderson. Finds a way past a couple of RKC defenders, but can't find a way past the third. RKC able to win it back momentarily. Chaston stepping in hard. McCamey settles things down. 87th minute of play. Prado. Out to McCamey. RKC with possession. Cross comes in. It takes a couple of deflections. It'll be a corner kick for the Third Coast.
Corner kick, RKC, presented by the Prairie School.
It'll be crucial for RKC to really try and get a good opportunity here from the set piece, as we do come to the last 3 minutes of the game, but there, Andrews, just loses the ball and it goes out for a throw-in.
Another set piece wasted there. The set piece struggles continue both offensively and defensively for RKC. But a chance to get across in. Here's McCamey, rolls it across the box. It'll fall again. A chance to push a shot towards goal, and no one's shooting on this RKC team. Needed a goal, and McCamey chose to pass instead. Silva held up on the far side. It'll be a throw-in for Thunder Bay.
That's a great hold-up play from Silva there, just letting Thunder Bay get out from that set piece and just bring all the players forward, taking away that time slowly and just getting out of that dangerous section there.
Really showing the experience there. Sullivan Silva, one of the older players in the entire league. Spent over a decade with Thunder Bay. Spent some time in the professional leagues as well with Whitecaps too. Way back in his heyday, around the 2000s. Ball played out wide, throw in for RKC. 89th minute of play. Back to Floriani. Strumeyer steps into the attacking half. Last touch off of Thunder Bay. It'll be a throw-in for Strumeyer. He takes it quickly. Back to Alonso. Strumeyer. Alonso again. Floriani. Steps forward. Plays it ahead. Floriani trying to find Strumeyer, instead ran into Andrews. Strumeyer. Mickey Riley. Jaden Prado. Jaden Strumeyer for RKC. Connecting some passes, but everyone back in defense for Thunder Bay. Andrews takes out two and is fouled in the process. Everyone heading forward for RKC. Nick Diana looks to the bench to see if he can join them as well, as we're into extra time here. McCamey stands over this one. Colin McCamey. 40 yards out. Ball comes in. It's low. It's there. It's loose. Fonstad. Second chance. Cleared away. Headed back to Diana. And Diana clears it out. Player down in the box. Well, Fonstad had the opportunity to put one past Moya. And Moya did a great job to deny the chance there.
That might have been the chance RKC had been looking for. That's a great opportunity, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he just hasn't managed to squeeze it past him. That might be the one opportunity RKC is just missing, and the reason they don't pick up any points here today as we come into the 91st minute, as we just take this break as the player is down. But yeah, going back to it, that was a moment for RKC. Do you not agree?
I do agree. A chance to run in through on goal, and well, Moya has made two game-saving saves, I should say, in the first half and now in the second half. The first one came off of an RKC corner where he's stretching across his goal line to push the ball out of the frame, and that one just a one-on-one denial. RKC have looked dangerous on some set pieces when they can get the ball in and get those chances on goal, but right now it's a 0 on the scoreboard that haunts the Third Coast.
Yeah, Moya's definitely got a big opportunity and a good shout at getting this man of the match performance, because those have been some great saves for him. Just keeping Thunder Bay really in this competition here and just keeping them with a 1-0 lead and really shutting everything out from RKC here today.
The injury gets taken care of. We're into the final couple of minutes of this one. Throw in goes long. Thunder Bay looking for the corner. They can't find it. Instead, they'll find some space here with Pacelon. He'll step and have a go with his right foot. It's saved by Diana. RKC need to move quickly. 92nd minute. Floriani dances past one. Strumeyer wants to go long and does. Looking for Chaston, headed away by Thunder Bay, only as far as Tank Anderson. Second header away as well. That ball played to no one out wide. Miscommunication between Anderson and Alonso.
Yeah, Thunder Bay just ticking away the time here as we come into the 93rd minute of extra time, and they're just slowly getting this clock to go down and down and down, limiting RKC's ability to get a chance here.
Brought down by McCamey. Maybe one final chance forward for RKC. Strumeyer. Splayed out wide, brought down well. Shuffling feet back to McCamey. McCamey has a go. What a save from Moya.
That's a great save once again. And there you go. That's the reason I think he should get man of the match today, because that is not just one, not just two, but three great saves here.
Diana's in the box. Nikki Riley played back out wide. Everyone on side. Headed away.
Oh.
Ball played forward again. Last ditch. Chaston runs onto it.
No way, no way.
Offside flag is up on the far side. It'll be a free kick for Thunder Bay.
Yeah, RKC really throwing everything at it in this final second. And there goes the full-time whistle. And RKC take this 1-0 loss here to Thunder Bay. It's been a great game. Lots of great competition. RKC just not quite finding that clinical touch here to get them on the score sheet today. But play some great soccer. But Thunder Bay just demonstrating their level of maturity, their level of experience. And then they just had the clinical touch today just to put the ball in the back of the net.
It's Tyler scores the game winner. It was a poor pass back from RKC's midfield. And it's Joshua Moya who made save after save for the Chill to hold RKC scoreless in this one. 1-0 the final score. Thunder Bay take a win in Racine over the RKC Third Coast side. For everyone here, Ben Harcourt Harrison beside me, I'm Arnav Pokhrel. I want to thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on Saturday, the USL W League season finale, as they play a host to division leaders Minnesota Aurora FC. You can view that right here on the RKC Third Coast YouTube channel. For one final time, thanks for tuning in. Have a